Hello everybody, welcome on in. How are we all doing today? We are talking about the Galarian expedition taken over today. We'll film another video together, fun as always. We'll run it the normal way. But first, let's say hello to everybody. Hello Adam, Timmy, Hart, Chaos. Good to see y'all, good to see y'all. Age gets us all eventually. I laughed at my friends as I kept youthful look until my late 30s. Then one day I woke up looking like a burnt out old wallet. No, Chaos. Or Curtis. Adam. Holy smokes. Guys, welcome on in. Good to see everybody today. How y'all doing? Timmy is Sigma. Hello, Chaos. I know, guys, I know. It might take a while. It might take a while. It's got to go a long ways. Stumble. Here just in time, Stumble. You must be some kind of wizard like Body. Oh, Kings. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you all. Nat, good to see you as well. I'm doing well today. I'm doing well. I'm ready to talk about this Takeover event. I'm kind of excited about this one. Unexpectedly. Unexpectedly. Adam. How are you all doing today? Ready to talk about some new Team Rocket Pokemon? Some Shadow Pokemon? We don't have a light goal. Nala stole your bed. That's some classic Nala. We do need a light goal if somebody would like to set one. Skibbity and Indeed Toilet. Guys, with our first light goal, let's pin it. How are we all feeling about this event? There we go. Pinned. Wait, wait. But we must talk about Team Rocket. Umbreon stole your space. You're both giving up your space to your cats. That sounds like a cat. Nice, Hard. I'm looking forward to seeing all the G-Max Pokemon that you all design. Oh, let's do that one. We'll replace it with that one. Thank you, guys. Might as well make use of those emojis. Has anybody had a chance to take a look at this event? We'll go over everything here, plus some of the useful Pokemon. It'll be very interesting. Yeah, so that is very true. No matter what happens during this event, what new Pokemon come out as Shadows, what Giovanni has, as Adam said there, any event where you can get frustration off, primo. Primo, primo, primo. Skippy Toilet to all of you, and a very Sigma aura too. Actually, no. G-Max Whale Lord. Giovanni, no, my secret's out. My secret's out. Oh, we didn't turn our lights on. Let's flip those on, shall we? Let's flip the lanterns on. Give us some more mood lighting. There we go. Yeah, we got the pizza shirt on too. This was planned. I'm not going to lie. Pizza Boy Giovanni. Good noticing, Kings. I didn't know if anybody would notice that. Not doing G-Max Whale Lord. Oh, something else. What happened to Stumble? Stumble went a generation down for a second and then right back up. Pizza parties. Let's do it. Stumble. Chaos says, I do see you as a rather intelligent person, but oh god, did you really just say that? Oh, Chaos noticed too. I didn't notice that. Also loving the Pizza Planet t-shirt. Yes, thank you, thank you. Got it last time Kate and I were in Disneyland. In so many fandoms. Well, fair enough. Okay, let's jump into a chat. The way we'll do this is the normal way. I'll talk about the event details. We can pause, chat about that for a little bit, and then we'll talk about the useful Pokemon. That fun stuff. Let me roll through here quickly and make sure everything's right where we want it. I don't know what it's going to show you on screen. Probably something kind of weird. Just going to make sure everything is where we want it. Sorry, it's going to flip through. I guess we could have turned that off. Boom. Right back. Right back. Okay. Let's turn this off. Not me. That. There we go. All right, everybody, we're going to jump into it. The Galarian Expedition Taken Over event is happening October 8th at 12 a.m. till October 11th at 8 p.m. local time. This is going to be the debut of Shadow Heatran with Giovanni, and it might be better than you think. So let's talk about all the event details, plus all the useful Pokemon out during this event, so you can be as prepared as possible. Holy smokes, King's coming in with the gifted. Oh, Chaos back up there in the memberships. Let's go. Let's get hyped for Kings and some for Chaos too, rejoining us. Huge W for Kings. Hooray! Hooray! Wait. Celebration. Love it. Exclamation Chaos. Chaos streams Pogo too. Check Chaos out. Yeah, hit them parties. Hit them parties. You dropped your crown, Kings. Take it back, says Adam. Put that crown back where it belongs. All right, we got to jump over to putting me in a bubble. I'm back in a bubble, chat, where I belong. In the bubble from which I came. Guys, that is not a surprise. That is not a surprise. A G-Max Registeel might be cool, though. I don't know. I don't know. Nala is cute. Nala is adorable. Okay, chat, we're going to roll into talking. Oh, wait. John forgot to hit the record. Recording path could not be. Please check. Oh, chat, what is happening? 1 second, 1 second. Why can it not find it? Output. Oh, and we can't change it. What? Okay, chat, I'm just going to pause stream for 1 second. I'm going to come right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. For some reason, it won't let me change the recording path. We're going to pause for 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Are we back? Can you see me now, chat? I stumble counting the seconds. I promise. It was slightly less than 2 seconds. I mean, slightly more than. It was definitely not less than. Can you see me now, chat? Holy smokes. Can you see me now? Nat can see. Okay, we back. We came back. It happened. Now if we hit start recording, now the recording works. We're here. Hidden, welcome on in. I gotta go back and start that here. Sorry, chat. Don't know what happened to the recording path, but we're back. We're back to it. So we're gonna start again. The Galarian Expedition Taken Over event is happening October 8th at 12 a.m. and running till October 11th at 8 p.m. local time. This will be the debut of Shadow Heatran in Pokemon Go from Giovanni. This thing might be better than you're expecting, so let's talk about all the event details, plus the most useful Pokemon out during this event, so you can be as prepared as possible. Going back to watch Meg 2. Oh, I watched Meg 2. I saw Meg 1 with a friend. Chutzpah for the win. She hasn't been in chat for a while since we started a long time ago, but we go see those all the time. Yeah, TM frustration off during the event. That is very true. Okay, let's go on to the next part here. Back to the bubble. Back to the bubble, John. Get back in that bubble. During this event, you will have access to a special research story that will award you a Super Rocket Radar, which will allow you to hunt down Giovanni and allow you to battle it. At the end, you will have a chance to catch Shadow Heatran. We're also going to have the standard event bonuses of Team Go Rocket appearing more frequently at... We will also have the usual event bonuses of Team Go Rocket appearing more frequently at Pokestops and in balloons. That's every 2 hours now for those balloons. Plus, you will be able to use a Charge TM to help Pokemon forget the move Frustration. If you plan on using any Shadow Pokemon that you get either during this event or that you've already gotten, you do want to take Frustration off them, so this is huge. There is also going to be Field Research Task rewards. In there, you will be able to get Mysterious Components, Fast TMs, and Charge TMs if you need them to take Frustration off of your Pokemon. Like as one pick, Gus? Well, I'm not running the event, so that'd be better to talk to the events team about. Do you have an auto queue or is it memory? Wait, what do you mean? I'm lost. I'm lost, Stumble. I'll go on to the next part, Stumble, and let me know what you mean, and I'll tell you. Oh, do you mean like for the text? Do I have like a teleprompter? I don't have a teleprompter. I would love to get one eventually, but I go straight from notes and memory. Ah, yeah. So, yeah. No, I'm not reading what I say. Straight off my, like, I make little notes that are basically just point form. It's how I would do presentations at work and even in university. So basically just little notes that help me remember what I want to say. Yeah. I get you now. Sorry. My brain takes a second to catch up sometimes. We'll talk about those ones in a second. We only know some of the new Pokemon that will be out during this event. We don't know what the leaders held. We only knew some. Sorry, chat, if that was loud. Okay. We only know some of the new Shadow Pokemon that will be... Holy John, slow down. We only know some of the new Shadow Pokemon that will be with the Grunts. We don't know what the leaders will have, but as far as the Grunts, we are going to see Shadow Caterpie, Shadow Mankey, Shadow Roggenrola, Shadow Venipede, Shadow Carablast, and Shadow Shelmet. There are going to be new raids for this event as well, Shadow Raids. In the 1-star Shadow Raids, we are going to see Shadow Machop, Shadow Grimer, Shadow Execute, and Shadow Sudowoodo. Then in the 3-star raids, we're going to see Shadow Pinsir, Shadow Sableye, and Shadow Mawile. All of them there, except for Shadow Sudowoodo can be shiny. If I had a brain, that's how I feel sometimes. Holy smokes, Adam. I'm very interested to see Primeape and Shadow Annihilape in PvP. They're not up on PvPoke yet. We'll take a little bit of a look. GoHub has them up for all the new shadows up for rankings as raid attackers, so there's some interesting stuff in there. We're definitely going to talk about that. All right, chat. We hit all of that. That's all our event details there. Now we have to roll into talking about the best Pokemon. All right, that's all the event details. Now let's talk about some of the best Pokemon that will be out. Let's take a look at a few of our bugs here. We will have Pinsir out in Shadow Raids. It does have a Mega in the game. As you can see, it ranks pretty well. Just under Mega Heracross, though. But Shadow Escavalier from Shadow Carablast is in there, ranking number 6 as a bug. And then Shadow Excelgor is also in there. Shadow... Lost my spot, chat. What did I do? Oh, I scrolled way too fast. And then Shadow Excelgor is also in there, ranking number 10. So they're ranking pretty well. The only unfortunate thing is you don't often need bug-type raid attackers for Pokemon Go, but you might want to get your hands on a few of those good ones, just in case you want to use them as raid. Just in case you want to use them for raids. Hey, Hobbyo, welcome on in. We just went over the event details. We're talking about all the best Pokemon to hunt now. We just talked a bit about the bugs here, but not the most important ones. So we rolled through that pretty quickly. We're also going to have Shadow Mankey making its debut. That evolves into Annihilape. Shadow Annihilape here as a fighting type raid attacker. You can see it is ranking number 13 with low kick and close combat. So that's jumped it up quite a bit as a raid attacker. What I'm interested to see is how Shadow Annihilape will perform in PvP. Obviously, it got nerfed with the meta changes. So it's not performing quite as well as it used to. We can see it's ranking number 132 in the Master League here, but I'm curious if being a Shadow will bump it up at all. Monkey. I'm very excited for that one. We also have Shadow Roggenrola debuting. That will evolve into Gigalith. This one actually surprised me a little bit. It jumped up to number 4 as a rock-type raid attacker with that Shadow status. That's kind of interesting. And then in the Master League, we can see here, it ranks number 153, so I'm curious if being a Shadow will bump it up as well. but we'll have to wait and see on PvPoke how those all shake out when they've been updated. Oops, we didn't need that open. We didn't need that one. We're going to see Shadow Grimer coming out as well. Now this thing evolves into Shadow Muck. In the Ultra League here, we can see that Shadow Muck is ranking 133. The Alolan form actually ranks better. However, you could farm candies from this one, save them for the Alolan form, and run that one if you would like. And then we're also going to have Shadow Sableye in the raids. This is a Dark Ghost type. It does also have a Mega in the game. You can't Mega it as a Shadow. However, you can use it in PvP, and it's ranking quite well in the Great League as a Shadow now. You used to want the Purified form, but it is actually ranking better as a Shadow now, which makes it easier to get those PvP IVs of low attack, high defense, high stamina, and you don't have to worry about having return on it. You just want Shadow Claw, Foul Play, and Power Gem. Shiny Sableye, one day you will be mine. Yes, Stumble. I have no doubt you'll probably get one this October. If people are unaware, Sableye is a perma boosted 1 in 64. So in the wild, and it's usually around in the Halloween events quite frequently, should be able to get Shiny then, which would be good for the Mega. So hopefully, fingers crossed for you, Stumble. Wasn't sure if that was going to trigger anything. Shadow Sableye is a great League Pokemon. You'll need to walk it a lot. It is a great League Pokemon. You do need a lot of candies for it, though. Not permanent boosted for you. Oh no, Stumble. You just need more encounters. That's always the answer with RNG. More encounters. Classic. We're going to talk about this one now, chat. This one, I was interested to see. I thought it might do well as a Shadow. Did even better than I expected, though. Musing as well. Yes, gonna say we are getting Mega Raid Day solely for it. Oh yeah, Mega Mawile Raid Day coming up. Hey, Hobbyo with the W Kings. Hundreds of encounters with it, it feels like. Oh, Stumble, I'd actually be interested to know how much over odds you are. I did finally get Shiny Zacian last night. It finally happened. Sadly, not while we were streaming. Swags, welcome on in. Yeah, Rocket Takeover event is coming on October 8th. So we're just talking about it. We rolled through some of the best Pokemon. We're going to talk about Shadow Heatran in a second. Sadly, not Stumble. They don't give all the information for the Taken Over events. They only give some of the new debuts or the ones that are coming back. And they never tell us what the leaders are going to have. We have to wait for our wonderful humans in places like New Zealand and Australia to figure that out for us. Swags, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? Thank you for asking. Ranks 15 to 20-ish as a fairy type raid attacker for Mega Mawile? I haven't taken a look at Mega Mawile. We could take a look at the end of this once we go over Heatran and finish up the video. I'm very good. How late are you? Wow, we're rolling right through. We got only one more Pokemon to talk about. But these go up as videos too, so I'll edit this down, put it up as a video. I don't know if anybody noticed, but the Galarian Expedition regular video went up shortly. I'll post about that in the Discord once this is done, but I didn't want to do a bunch of pings all at once. Did you walk across the keyboard? It was the cat. Always the cats. Swags, what's your cat's name again? We know Umbreon. We know Nala. Just check Sableye. See 93, caught 89, 1 hundo, no shiny. You're owed, Stumble. They owe you a shiny Sableye. Yes. The cat. Okay, I'm going to talk about Shadow Heatran, and then we can chat a little bit, hang out. Maybe take a look at Mega Mawile, just a little sneak peek before the Mega Raid Day stream and video. Okay, let me get my mouse. Maybe I should turn the mouse off. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on that. I like using it as a pointer, but can be distracting. Okay, anyways, let's record this part. Next up, let's talk about Shadow Heatran, which you'll be able to get from Giovanni. This is a pure... It's not pure. It's 2 types, John. Next up, let's talk about Shadow Heatran, which you'll be able to get from Giovanni during this event. And up... Reset your brain, John. Boom. Okay. Next up, let's talk about Shadow Heatran, which you will be able to get from Giovanni starting with this event. This is a Fire Steel type Pokemon. If we scroll down and take a look at its stats here, you can see it has a max CP of 4,244, an attack of 251, a defense of 213, and a stamina of 209. As a Shadow, it's going to take a 20% hit to that defense, but a 20% boost to that attack. So because the attack is higher, it's actually going to gain more in attack than it loses in defense, at least by a little bit. If we scroll down and take a look at its weaknesses here, it's weak to ground. It's weak to ground for 256% damage, and then also fighting and water. In terms of resistances, we've got bug, fairy, grass, ice, poison, and steel, all double resisted, and then dragon, flying, normal, and psychic, all single resisted. So lots of resistances there. Now, as a fire type raid attacker, it is actually ranking quite well. It's the top non-primal, non-mega raid attacker for fire. You can see Shadow Heatran here ranking at number 4. You do want that legacy move or that signature attack Magma Storm there. So you might have to use an Elite Charge TM to get it on there. Well, not might. You'll definitely have to use an Elite Charge TM to get it on there from Giovanni. But it is going to make it a very good fire type raid attacker. Hi and bye, gotta sleep. Okay, Roy, hope you have a good sleep. A full black one called Rocky, and the white one's called Bella, Twinkle, and... Wait, Angle? Angle or Angel? Angel. Fair enough, Swags, fair enough. Of course, Roy, of course. Oh, we didn't do the steel type chat. Or it got close somehow. Now let's talk about Shadow Heatran as a steel type raid attacker. As you can see, it's not ranking quite as high. We'll scroll down here. Shadow Heatran ranking number 7. It doesn't have a steel type fast move, so using Fire Spin and Iron Head. Its main use is definitely as a fire type raid attacker. Chat, that's it. We did it. We did all the info. We did all the info. Let's come back here. Let's film the outro piece, and then we can take a look at Mega Mawile. I think we wanted to look at, right? The resistances, yeah, that's a huge, beefy list, eh? Which is kind of nice, because it's resisting a lot of the ones you're going to use it as a raid attacker for. Butterflies. Because I know I'll be getting Mega Blaze tomorrow since my school finishes early. Nice, Roy. Always nice to get off school early. Make some good use of that. Go get yourself a Mega Blaze. Wonderful Mega for sure. All right, Roy. Have a good night. Yes, I know, Stumble. I want more Shadow Timbers as well. I need so much more Timber Candy. I used it all after the community day. Body and I traded a crazy amount because it's actually when I bought this shirt. Kate and I were in Disneyland for Timber Community Day, which there's a video up on the channel about that, actually. It was a lot of fun, so I brought back a lot of distance timber. Me and Body traded a ton. I got 6 luckies. I powered them all up as much as I could. For the meme, and now I have none. Who knew it was going to come as a shadow so quickly? Got about 100 to 150 rare candy reserved for Heatran. Oh, Adam. There we go. You're ready. You're ready. Okay, should we film the outro? I think so. This is not the outro for the live. It's just the outro for the video, everybody. Hang around and we'll check out Mega Mawile in 1 second. All right, everybody, that's all the information I have for you in this video. I hope you have a great Rocket Takeover event. I hope you get lots of Shadow Shinies. But right now we have to say a huge thank you to our mythical members, High Five Louise, King's Lounge, Liam, Body on a Planet, and Kate. Thank you to them for supporting the channel at the mythical level. It really does help out, as well as all of our members and everyone who comes and watches the videos, the live streams, whether you chat or lurk. Hit the like button and subscribe. All of that stuff is super helpful. happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next one, friends. There we go. Let me hit stop recording there. Boom. Pumped a lot of my rare candies into your Shadow Groudon. Maybe you should have waited. I mean, Shadow Groudon's super useful, though, Hobbio. Like, the ground typing is very useful as a raid attacker. And then you can have, like, one Primal Groudon and then your Shadow, and it's kind of like you have two Primals in terms of strength. So I don't know. I think that was probably a good choice, Hobbio. I wouldn't fret it too much if I was you. Okay, should we take a look at Mega Mawile here? Making its debut soon. Let me flip here. Let's go back here. Mega Mawile, Steel Fairy. You want to take a look at its shadow, though, or its shiny, though? We'll come back up to that. I love this shiny. That's not the high res. Oh, no, you can't see it. Sorry, chat. That was a fast scroll. You have to go here and then down. It's not in the megas. This may be where I got all my shiny sprites from, chat. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. If you scroll down here to the high-res sprites, you can see them in high-res. It's pretty crazy looking. Pretty crazy looking here. Let me just... let me do that quickly. I'm just going to zoom back up. I don't want to give anybody motion sickness from rapid zooming. Okay, there we go. All right, Steel Fairy type. Fairy Wind and Play Rough. Best DPS. That ranks the highest in terms of DPS usually when they list it here. If we scroll down, max CP of 2,691, so it's not hitting 3,000, so it's not super beefy. Attack of 188, a defense of 217, so more defense weighted. Stamina of 137. It is a nice looking shiny, right? Farm rare candies easily through routes. Don't sleep on those routes. Don't be like me. I did a route yesterday. Be proud of me. Be proud of me. I'm trying to be better. It was honestly thanks to body. In terms of weaknesses, it's got fire and ground. Resistances is dragon. 24.4% only from dragon. That's pretty good, especially as a fairy type, right? One of its main uses is taking down dragons. Bug for 39.1. Dark, fairy, flying, grass, ice, normal, poison, psychic, and rock all single resisted. 62.5% damage. Fast attacks, bite, fire fang, astonish, ice fang, and fairy wind. And then charge moves are Vice Grip, Iron Head, Play Rough, Power Up, Punch. Power Up, Punch, interesting. Interesting. Play Rough there. If we take a look at it as a fairy type raid attacker, have they added it in here yet? GoHub is pretty quick. Usually, as soon as it's announced, a couple hours later, they have it up. We'll see if Mawile is here. It might not be. Doesn't look like it's up here yet. What we could do, though, let's check if it's on the Game Press site. Get so many TMs from routes, too. There you go. There's another way. And the 1-star max battles aren't easy. Yeah. The 1-star... I've been loving the rare candies from the 1-star max battles. Mawile is a good pick in the Galar Cup. Ooh, let's take a look at that in a second. All right, so for this website, hopefully they get it all running well soon. It's been a little bit buggy lately. So it does have all fairies. Did they just remove missing ones? There's Shadow Mawile, so it must not be in here either. I'm guessing the Mega would be, well, it would definitely be better than the non-Mega. Why is it not in here? They've got other Pokemon that aren't in here. Tinkaton isn't in. Interesting. Did I pass it? I don't think so. I don't think so, right, chat? This looks like a rehearsal for the Mega Mawile video. A little bit. We're doing the research together. Yeah, it's not in here. If we just search... Oh, it is in here. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Is it really ranking that lowly? That seems crazy. What if we do it by ER? Well, poor Mega Mawile. It's going to be a fun shiny to hunt. There it is. Okay, by ER, it's not ranking well, though. We're like 20 down, or, well, yeah, about 20 down. It's not ranking that well. That's too bad. That's too bad. Fun shiny, though. Hobio. What's the most useful legacy fast moves? Geomancy on Xerneas, I guess, is fairly... Actually, I haven't looked at Xerneas lately. How's it ranking? Oh, it's not in the Great League. I guess that could be one thing we could be looking for. What the heck? What the... Oh, I spelled it wrong. Ranking 16. So Geomancy there is a fairly useful one. I'm trying to think of other legacy or signature fast moves. As a raid attacker... Oops. Let's just close that. I don't want to blast you with the white screen too much. Let's go back here. As a fairy type, where does Xerneas fall now? Number 9 with Geomancy, so that's still kind of a useful one. Trying to think of some other legacy fast moves. Oh, were we talking about megas to use? I thought we were talking about the most useful... Yeah, megas, the way I run megas is if I'll go with a Pokemon that I need to take it down if I'm not going to have enough people. Or if it's a mega or a primal and you're trying to get the maximum amount of mega energy or primal energy, still go with your hardest hitting mega to take it down. The other option then is if you have enough people to take it down or enough people to take it down very quickly, go with a mega that's going to boost your candy. This is actually a fairly good site for that too, like if we're just looking at fairy types. Sometimes they overlap too, right? There is sometimes overlap. If you scroll down on here, they have Mega Pokemon that boost Tapu Lele. Here's all your Psychics. Mega Rayquaza isn't a Psychic, but it does boost Psychic. And then all your Fairies. Jinkies autocorrects hates me right now. What would we recommend? Mega for more candy for Mawile. So you'd want to go with either Steel or Fairy. So, Mega Mawile. Steel or Fairy. Actually, what are some good counters? If we take a look at the counters, Heatran. Heatran would actually be a really good one. That's going to be a good counter. Shadow Heatran. Plus, it's got the Steel type. Oh, it's not a Mega. What am I thinking? It's a Shadow. Brain went to... I don't think there is... What is Primal Groudon boost again? Let's go to Mawile in terms of the boosts. Heatran's a good counter, but it's not going to boost your candies, John. The Megas. Steel, Mega Steelix, Mega Scizor, Mega Aggron, Mega Lucario. None of those great as counters as far as I can think. And then Mega Gardevoir, Mega Altaria, and Mega Diancie. The other thing you can check out here is, yeah, fire and ground weaknesses. None of those are going to be good counters, though. Gengar with Lick for energy building. Charizard. Oh, Charizard has... God, Char has a lot of legacy moves in terms of using TMs. Scroll down to the moves. So it's got Dragon Breath, Wing Attack, and Ember here, all as legacy fast moves, depending on what you're going to want to use it for. Dragon Breath is actually ranking the best in Master League, it looks like. Is that still the case? Do I have to change mine now? That would be so sad. It's Dragon Breath in Ultra League too. Oh no. It's Fire Spin in Great League, but it doesn't rank great. Ultra League is where I usually run it, but it's not meta relevant anymore. A little bit spicy here. All right, Hidden, thanks for coming to hang out. Good to see you. Good to see you. Trying to think of other Pokemon that have legacy fast moves. Actually, if I swap over here. Legacy fast moves, Pokemon Go. the wiki. List of exclusive moves. Charmeleon with Scratch. That's interesting. Butterfree with Bug Bite. Beedrill with Bug Bite. Okay, we can just bring this over here, I guess. It's no more bright than this screen. Let me come back here, chat. Blaziken. Oh. Bless you, Kate.
Thank you.
Kate says thank you.
When do I not sneeze on a live stream?
When does she not sneeze on a live stream? We love Kate anyway she shows up. Pidgeot, Gust, and Wing Attack. That was a good one for PvP. I don't know if it's still super meta relevant. Fearow. Pikachu. I don't think you can get that anymore, though. A-Slash. I would wait to evolve these ones, but A-Slash with Shadow Claw is one of my favorites, as you may know, from PvP streams. Clefable with Pound. Ninetales with Ember. So these ones here are the fast moves. These are the charge moves. Bug Bite for Parasect and Venomoth. Karate Chop for Primeape. Interesting. That's a legacy move. I just want to see. I'm so obsessed with Annihilate. We forget about Primeape. Yeah, that's what you want it for Great League too. I don't think it ranks in... Oh, it ranks 100 in Ultra League now. Yeah, not ranking very well. Karate Chop for both. That's one you might be able to evolve to get at some point, although I don't think it's been available since I've been playing, so I don't know. Yo, Lois, I made it to the blooper stream. Has John goofed yet? Always. Always. Welcome in, Lois. Good to see you. Lois put out a new video today, cruising around her town, talking about the Jersey Devil. Bite for Arcanine, Counter for Poliwrath and Alakazam. Low kick for Machop, I guess. Karate Chop for Machamp. Okay, this one is a pretty good one. 22 in the Ultra League. 19 as a Shadow, but still with Karate Chop in the Great League. 108 in the Master League. Razor Leaf for Weepinbell. Rollout for Alolan Golem. Ember for Rapidash. Do you want that, though? I can't even remember now. I don't think so. No, you want Incinerate. You want the Wild Charge, though, from the last Community Day. Which, Christmas. Wait for Christmas. Don't use one. You'll be able to get that again at Christmas. Cut for Farfetch'd. Interesting. Water Gun for Seal. Kate's doing her best to be super sneaky and quiet. Oh, T-Tar. T-Tar is one of the best. That is very true. For the Rock-type Raid Attacker. For the Rock-type Raid Attacker. It's all good. We're not recording anymore. We're just chatting. She's trying her best, chat.
I'm on my lunch break. I need to eat.
She's on her lunch break. She needs to eat. Dugong. How's Dugong doing lately? Chat, we're just doing research now. I've done very little on things that haven't been up. Yeah, 57 with Ice Shard and Icy Wind. Those double ones. Acid for Grimer, Acid and Lick for Muck. Sucker Punch. There we go. There's Lick. Tackle, Zen Headbutt. Rock Smash for Hitmonchan. For the new boss raid tomorrow. Yes, Lois. Zamazenta coming. Is T-Tar on here? It's got to be somewhere. It must have been more recent. Sea King with Poison Jab. Quick Attack, Quick Attack. Steel Wing for Scyther. Doesn't matter too much. Lapras is another one of those ones with way too many legacy moves. If you ever want to run a Lapras, holy smokes, Pori. Speaking of... Would Varoom doesn't rank super high. I just want to, let's roll through the rest of this quickly. Yawn on Snorlax. That's funny. Water Gun. Zen Headbutt. Let's just do this. Oops, that's the wrong kind of find. Somebody be phoning me, chat. Who be phoning me? Find. There's Tyranitar. So you can see it's got Smackdown as a rock type move. Very good. If you want it as a rock type raid attacker, you want Smackdown on it. But it runs dark without any elite TMs of any kind. Bite and Brutal Swing, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure. Magical Leaf on Celebi. Bullet Seed. Can't think of any other ones in here. Oh, Powder Snow on Walrun. But these are ones you can sometimes evolve to get. I find the best use of the TMs, if you want to be patient, is on Pokemon that you can't evolve to get the move. Or, like, say you did a Hundo T-Tar raid, and you've got it all as your dark types already. Might be a good one to use there, too. Reveroom can be run as a sweeper, super glassy, but very high damage, very spammy. Oh, interesting. Reveroom. If we jump over here, if you go to counters, oops, not counters. If you go back here, let's see if Reveroom is Rev. Number 50. Doesn't have a steel type fast move, I guess. Hey, it's got Lick. It's way down there, though. Lick and Gunk Shot. Here's its attacks. Yeah, Lick, Poison Jab for fast. Charge moves are Gunk Shot, Gyro Ball, Overheat, Acid Spray. Run as a sweeper. Very, very good pun for the Reveroom, says Stumble. But apparently Adam was saying, holy smokes, I resist that poison very well. What's its other typing? Oh, it's Steel Poison, that's why. Steel Poison. Reveroom, ooh, 496. Just because it doesn't rank highly, though, doesn't mean you can't use it. Right? There are good anti-meta picks, or you can build a team around it that supports it if you have a way to use it. So obviously, if you're good at building teams, Adam is quite good at building teams. You can find uses for Pokemon that don't rank highly. Vroom needs a pick-me-up. Yeah, probably to become more meta-relevant, it would need a move. Ooh, it's taken out Jumpluff there, though, which has been quite prevalent. Wigglytuff, Azu, too, and Superior. And these are all fairly decent wins, right? Closer it is to 1,000, the better a win it is. If it's got this filled-in circle, that means it's a pretty decisive win. Sorry, chat. Hiccup. Mandibuzz is kind of closer to a tie. Losses to Gastrodon is pretty severe. Clodsire, Talonflame, Dunsparce. For Alligator, not as bad a loss. What do they say about it? Glass Cannon, as Adam was saying. Volatile, technical, which means it can be hard to use. Have a high learning curve. Inconsistent, may depend on baits and performs inconsistently. Oh, because it's got a self debuff. Has a main move in there. That can make it tricky to use. Those are usually good for like, when you're going to get out, if you can hit it with that and then swap to another Pokemon so the debuff goes away. Sorry, other way around. Yeah, other way around. Yeah. Interesting. Suggested teammates, Gastrodon, Mandibuzz, Quagsire, Diggersby, Feraligatr. Interesting. Interesting. I have not looked at Reveroom since it came out. Are you running it in Great League, Adam, did you say? I'm sorry, I forgot. Adam loves the anti-meta picks. Look for stuff in the 200 to 400 range. The other benefit to that is other people aren't using them. They don't know what the move sets are. They don't know what's coming as far as charge moves, or even often what the fast move is. So it can take them a while to notice. If you got like Reveroom here, Steel Poison. I guess it's running a Poison fast move. Yeah. I mean, you could run Lick too, but if they don't know what the moves are, that element of surprise can win you matches. So if you support with water, it might work. Yeah, Hobbyo, if you support it well and know what its use is, right? So like Reveroom, if you're coming up against like a lot of Jumpluffs, which are been pretty prevalent right now. I'm not sure about Wigglies. They used to be. I'm not sure if they still are. And Azus. And Superior just got, I think it was Dan Ottawa was just talking about running Superior. So there might be more of them popping up, right? If you know what its uses are, you can make use of it. And like Adam was saying, it can be a good sweeper, kind of glassy, but a lot of damage output. So if the team is already kind of run down, Reverum could maybe go in there and kind of sweep up. Stumble. Okay, Stumble, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, Stumble. Always great having you here. Yeah, it's good, right, Lois? It's a lot of fun just to hang out, chat about events and Pokemon and stuff. Anything else anybody wants to take a look at? We can take a look at for sure. Let's close that and that. Yeah, Hobbyo, this was in Great League. Ultra League, it actually ranks better. Wait, in Great League, it was 496. In Ultra League, it's 279. Its top win there is Clefable. Licky Licky is not quite as big a win. These ones are all getting closer to a tie. Drapion is almost a straight up tie. Tentacruel pretty close. Virizion, not a decisive win, but it can win in the right situation. Clefable, it's just absolutely destroying though. Take some hard losses from Cobalion and Swampert. Giratina altered. Right, so you can build and kind of cover for weaknesses and stuff too. Adrian, welcome on in. And then I think in the Master League it was not. 313, that's not too bad. Key wins against the fairies that you'll commonly see there, Togekiss, Sylveon. Xerneas is the top fairy in Master League. And then Zacian Hero as well. Huge wins against Togekiss and Sylvie. Sorry, Lois. Sorry, Kate.
What?
We're just talking about a Pokemon that takes out Sylveon.
Oh, no.
Kate says no, not allowed. Big losses, though, here, too. Right? All of these are pretty strong losses. Even this 215 is a pretty big loss. It's going good, Adrian. How about you? Yeah. That's all I had to chat about today. I'm more than happy to chat about anything else, though, if people have questions about Pokemon. Do you think they'll get their other forms? Oh, the Zacian and Zamazenta? Absolutely, Kings. I think they'll get them. Body and I were talking about that yesterday. If we flip over here. Let's just bring it up. The crowned forms. It would be very interesting. So here's what we have. Hero of Many Battles. Then there's the crowned form. Actually, if we look at the differences. So it's pure fairy type in the hero form, which we have now. 4329, 254. 4329, 254. Takes on steel typing, which is nice. And then it's 5629 and 332 for attack there. Kind of a big jump. You will investigate. Sounds good, Hobbyo. Sounds good. So I assume these will come at some point, maybe during the Galar tour. That would make sense. They already have... I'm interested in how they do it. Like, is it just going to be two separate Pokemon? Or are we going to be able to get, like, the item to change their forms? You know, get, like, a sword for Zacian and the shield for Zamazenta? Hero of Many Battle Forms. So this one's pure fighting. 4329, 254. Oops. Also takes on steel. 4717 and 250. I hope it's item 2, because then we can use all the good ones we have, right? And it's not like there isn't a system already kind of for that. I don't know if they'll be temporary, but if you think about Mega Rayquaza, takes a meteorite, which is lore accurate. And in Sword and Shield, like, you had to get the busted up sword and busted up shield, right? And take it to them in the forest. So, I don't know. That could make sense with the lore, too. Some form of fusion. Oh. Like my 3-star shot. Exactly, Lois. Exactly. I was mentioning that earlier. I sent Lois the screenshot after Raid Hour. Because we were chatting. We was chatting about it. But it would be nice if you could just transform the ones you have. If you got some good ones. And then they can just give the catch card backgrounds, right? Because I love going after them catch card backgrounds. Give those as incentive to do more raids. Plus the candies and Candy XL, of course. I did. Do you want to know how many did I have to do? I went over 40. I think I got close to 50. 50 Zacian raids to get the shiny. But I definitely think these forms will come. I can't see them not coming, and I think sooner rather than later. But it might be at the tour. Let's see. I never did any other Zacians before. And now I have 53 of them. 53. If I rank them by recent, though. My shiny was on -8, was on 45. The 45th one, we got the shiny. I know it's not great to see in the bubble, but can it focus? Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyways, it's there. It's there, finally. It's not great either. It's 12, 15, 15, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Doing pretty good. Done 0 and still no shiny. I'm still on better. Yeah, I mean, your pace is better than me. That's true. Shadow. So Shadow Rayquaza, I think, is going to be a while. Hobbio. What we've heard from our friend is that the Shadow Raids were catching up too quickly to what Giovanni had released. So they're kind of stalling by putting out these other Pokemon. I know we all thought it was coming. They put out Shadow Kyogre, Shadow Groudon. But it'll come eventually. But I can see it still being a year plus away, if not more. That's a huge Pokemon. Took a long time for Mega Ray to come out. So I can see it going for a while before it comes back out. I guess we can flip back up here. We can put that down there. Who has the best shiny Zacian in our house? My 4-year-old son, absolute shambles. Adam, I meant to respond to your DM. You got the shiny though, right? Just because I know during raid hour you didn't get it, but you got it before that? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, it'll come at some point. They're just clearly saving it. Hobbio, it's going to be a big one. Just like Mega Ray was for the other tour. You did get one. Okay. I thought so. That was during one of the streams, right? I have this memory of Adam coming into stream saying he finally got the shiny after 60 plus raids. Which I guess I did slightly better pace than you too, Adam. The only person I did better pace than. Or no, I think Shy was 1 in 46. She got a few shinies, but it took her average was about 1 in 46. So I guess my 1 in 45 was slightly better. Back, forgot to tell you got to do homework soon. Okay, guys, hope you have some good luck with that homework. Doesn't take you too long, isn't too stressful. Yeah, I'm excited for this event. I was very shocked by how well Shadow Heatran did. Very well. Oh, we didn't take a look at counters. If you're going up against Giovanni. Obviously your waters and your ground. Primal Groudon. Shadow Groudon? Could use last Hobbio if you want to use your powered up Shadow Groudon. You can put it to use against Shadow Heatran. Not that stressful, really easy. Well, now I'm deaf leaving because Adam. Sock, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Yeah, it's going to be a useful one, Hobbio. I like I said before, I wouldn't be upset about putting that much resources into it. It's a good typing for Pokemon Go. Ground type is useful quite often. Team's going to a gym today. A short little freshman girl beat him at arm wrestling. Oh no, now he's got to beef up. He's got to beef up them arms. Has anybody ever watched arm wrestling? This is way off topic. It's crazy. It's not something I watch regularly, but it's a crazy sport to watch. Tragic. Cost an arm and a leg. That's the thing about shadows. Yeah, they cost a lot in candy and Stardust. Oh, I guess that did sound funny. Kate thought we meant arm wrestling cost an arm and a leg. Might cost you an arm.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, how does the leg fit into that?
Yeah, I have no idea. Seen live a few times. Yeah, it's a wild sport. The slap tournaments. Okay, the slap tournaments are wild, though. I've seen those too, Javier. Those are wild. Oh, gosh. I would never get involved in one of those, but watching them, holy smokes. It's some crazy stuff. Sometimes it's, sometimes people lose consciousness. We'll say that. They faint, like a Pokemon. Adrian thought the same thing as Kate. I mean, fair enough. I went from arm and a leg, or from arm wrestling to reading what Hobbio wrote there. I can see why people would have thought that. Yeah. I don't know, chat. Should we call it here? I'm gonna go edit some videos. Also, I'm gonna set up the mic and our boom arm. Should we open one pack of cards, chat? One Halloween pack.
Yeah.
Should we do a sneaky Halloween pack? Don't tell anybody. Let me know. If you weren't at the PvP stream yesterday, I'll show you these. A laughing Pokemon. I picked up these. These are this year's. There we go. It'll focus. Trick or Trade booster bundles.
Those ones from Edmonton?
Yeah, we got them when we were in Edmonton. When we went to one of the Pokemon card stores. Okay, let's do one. They only have 3 cards in them. Heck it, we're going to do 2. We're going to do 2. 2 packs. Laughing emote. Yeah, I gotcha. I got what you meant, Fabio. Adam says do it. We're going to do it. Let's rip a pack, chat. Let's rip a pack here. Okay. We take one from the back. There's only 3 cards in here, so it's 2 commons and then 1 uncommon card. Get it to focus. Let's bring the card up. Will it focus? Camera? Hello? Hello? We got a Grievard, very suiting. Ooh, Lampent. Oh, and the Pikachu holo. Okay, pretty. Pretty. This is actually my favorite one so far that we've pulled. Don't focus on my face. Let's sleeve it then. Let's sleeve it. I'm too excited to rip through these packs, chat. Every time we rip a pack on PvP stream, we're going to rip one of these too. Okay, we sleeved it. Let's do the other pack here. Let's do one more. One more quick one. Nice sparkles, yeah. Let's do another one. One from the back. Oh, little spoiler there. Is Chaos still here? Your cat's coming in, Chaos. Okay, we got some great Halloween Pokemon in here. Pumpkaboo. Kate loves Pumpkaboo. The Umbreon, which is very cool art. Sleeve it, don't leave it. Exactly. Exactly. And... oh, okay, okay. I mean, it's a cool looking card. Chat, I have no idea who this Pokemon is. There's too many Pokemon now. Not too many, but you know what I mean. This is one I'm not familiar with yet. I'm not familiar with that Pokemon. It's very cool design. It's a cool holo too. Oops. Focus. Focus? There we go. Nice sparkles. Nice sparkles. Also don't know. Yeah, fair enough, Fabio. There's a lot of Pokemon now. There's over 1,000. We can't know them all, but we can catch them all. I think we're obligated to. Okay, we should sleeve that one too. All right, chat. How would you even pronounce that one's name? Pheasantipity? Pheasantipity. I'm pretty sure that says Pheasantipity. It does, Adam. It 100% does. I only played enough to get the coin bag. So to send one postcard, which requires about 5 minutes of play. I got it right. Let's go. Years of teaching reading paying off. Sound it out, chat. Sound it out. Name sounds water. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a pheasant, hey? What type? Psychic. With the purple background, right? Cover the face. Interesting. Energy Feather. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Oh, I got one question while we're talking about cards. Adam, did I see you say you were playing Pocket TCG? Did I hear that? Did I see that right? You know, we have two others to sleeve here. If so, I would like to chat about it. I've heard, I know the rough way to do it with the VPN and New Zealand Google account. But I don't know if my current VPN would work for it. Which is, how did I just forget the name? It's the one that always advertises with YouTubers.
Nord?
No, not Nord, the other one.
Oops. Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. You can help with that. Thank you, Adam. Oh, you don't need a new Google account. Ooh, I heard wrong. Adam already saving me some time. We should chat about that. Just the APK. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we should chat about how to do that. And then maybe we can start opening some Pocket TCG packs and do some quick battles and that kind of stuff. I've been watching Spraggles since day one. Do it. And I've already got FOMO. Day one, I had FOMO. So it's just building now. The FOMO is just building at this point. Oops, sorry, chat. I was going to flip there. Yeah, of course, Habia. We will end now. We've opened our packs. We've done some great chatting. Let's do our real, well, not our real. The other one was for the video. But at the end of this stream, we got to do our thank yous, which is to our wonderful mods, of course, Adam, Stumble, Ultra, Lois. You all are super helpful. Thank you so much. You make this community wonderful. Help keep it thriving. Make the Discord wonderful. We have to say a thank you to our mythical members as well. High five, Louise, Liam, King's Lounge, Mod Squad, love it. And Body on a Planet and Kate, of course, too. And all the members, all of you. You all make this possible, as well as everybody who just comes and watches the streams, watches the videos. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and streams whether you chat or lurk. All that stuff is super helpful, and I am extremely grateful for you all.
Me too.
And so is Kate. She just said, me too. Honestly, I love doing this. The fact that you all come and hang out and make this possible, I love it. I love it. You warm my heart. You warm my heart. Yeah, check out the Discord if you haven't already. We've got a great community in there. Lots of information about Pokemon Go. Lots of knowledgeable people. Answer any questions you have. Or if you have answers and you like to share it with the community, that's also a great place to do it, because that's how it all started. A lot of our members, came into chat, joined the Discord, and brought all their great knowledge with them. Yeah. Also, lots of other stuff to do in there. We've got competitions and giveaways going on all the time. Art competition for a new Gigantamax form is up right now. You design a Gigantamax form, submit it. We will, me and chat will take a look at it on stream, and then top 3 will be picked. Each one has a prize associated with it. You can see that in the announcements channel in the Discord. Not channel announcements, but the main announcements channel. That was confusing the way I said that. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully. But that's it, chat. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to see. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for sure. For the regular stream time, noon Pacific time, whatever time that normally is for you. Playing the new Galar Expedition, doing some Zamazenta raids. See if I can get that shiny much quicker than Zacian. Hopefully. And if you want to come along, well, there'll be invites available, of course. Oh, no worries, Adrian. I'm glad you made it. Never apologize for that. You got life going on out there too. You got your things. It was great having you here. Let's say goodbye to everybody who is here at the end. We've got Adrian. We've got Adam. We've got Habio. I didn't say the goodbye part, though. Goodbye, Adrian. Goodbye, Adam. Goodbye, Habio. Goodbye, Lois. Goodbye, Sock, if you're still there. Kings. And like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing some raids. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a great rest of the day.